All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
SpyxFamily, Season 2, Episode 1. Let's get back into this elegant
show. Yes. Anya, Yor, and Lloyd, in that order, are getting into shenanigans, and Lloyd is in the back just being like, can we not have shenanigans?
We just make sure that everything is fine and okay and in order. Yeah.
Because this is a very hyper-serious spy show.
Indeed.
With, two superpowers kept at bay only by your axe to defeat the final boss. And
but so help me God, yes, this is a serious show because there will definitely be a romance between Lloyd and Yor. It's going to happen, whether it's in the show or in the doujins or just in my own mind. It will happen. It is already happening, so help me God.
There you go. I love it.
And by the way, if there are any people out there, because there aren't enough Lloyd Yor doujins, if there are any people out there that are maybe gonna draw a Lloyd Yor doujin and you want some help on the writing side, I'm just saying I would be a very enthusiastic helper in that regard.
Yeah, this is
Contact me.
This is our very important plug that we do at the beginning of the YouTube video. So
exactly.
DMs are open on the artist formerly known as Twitter. So you can hit him up and make shit happen.
Let's make some good
shit
stuff.
Posts happen.
Right.
As you do.
Yeah.
But that being said, we got a dog.
We do.
We got romantic competition, but we also got progress. In the main plot,
we actually did.
Hey, not only did Damien actually get approval from his father, which is cute, because I actually started to feel for the kid.
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah. But his two best bros were actually like, oh, that was so good, Damien. You actually got approval from Daddy. Let's go.
It does give me the more wholesome version of the Crab and Goyle with Draco Malfoy kind of situation.
It is Draco and Crab and Goyle,
but also
God.
younger, so he hasn't fully been able to be twisted into the little mini-me monster.
Right.
So there's that option for him to be adopted by this spy family.
Exactly.
I mean, they're not spies. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
And then everything will it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
But in the meanwhile, Anya's a psychic. She's learning things. She knows way too much.
Is she learning things?
Well, yeah, whether by,
Is she really,
psychic
though?
force or by, the power of friendship.
Yeah,
or just, physical proximity to all the chaos and shenanigans.
Exactly. Learning many things. Not what people want her to learn necessarily, but she is learning.
Exactly. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. That's right. We have the narrator. Gotta love the over-the-top OST as well.
Oh, yes.
That insignia with the eye, sunk down is to show Lloyd's declining physical well-being and mental health, as he's just
yes.
Oh, right. Thorn Princess. The many faces of Anya Forger.
Indeed. Wait.
That's right. Bond.
You didn't give Anya's real code name?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I love how in that shot, Anya was actually looking at the bodies
She's
and
like,
stuff.
Oh.
Yor, I take it?
No.
Oh, or maybe
antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the blades, but...
Yep. I love that we start the season with getting some Yor focus. And she just throws it behind her. Oh, wait.
Follow Mama and Papa. Oh.
Okay, that's a good mission.
Oh. Be careful, Anya. No. Show us how to translate their. I mean, they did switch from talking about the news thing to the stock market. Yeah, this isn't anime. What is that face?
Because the dude wasn't dead.
Oh.
Wait, did she actually get shot?
Yeah, I think so.
She's just like, I'll walk it off. Yeah, she was covering it with the bag.
Ah, she got shot in the ass!
Oh!
Lloyd's gonna be like, so there are times when a woman has pain once a month,
right.
you know?
Uh-huh. And Lloyd's gonna be super sweet and like,
Yep.
just all doting and everything.
Like, okay, Anya, our mission is to make sure. Oh. I must translate
Anya,
for these
you
dumbasses.
must help things.
Oh, mama.
She's so cool.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Papa's a bad liar, and he's an amazing liar, but he's bad at detecting lies.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're always expecting it to get better after a long night's rest. All right. Love it.
So. Huh!
Ah.
No, but they're gonna just have a sit-down meal.
Yes.
Oh no, she's been like, I've never. Oh, she's been really embarrassed about this.
Socially anxious and everything.
Doesn't even know what that thing is.
Ah.
Learn? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is an adult date.
So, who's he gonna call to be the babysitter?
Well, obviously, Uncle Frankie.
Well, sure, but it'd be funny if he called Fiona.
Oh my gosh. No, no. Frankie's here.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, it's all for the mission. Ah.
Oh, wow. So charming. Car prepared and everything. Ah. Oh my god. The spreadsheet. She's like, wow, he's being so charming, but I don't want to sit down.
Could we walk instead? Yep.
That collapses like 400 options.
Yeah. All right, that's still plenty. This is why you ask them what they'd like to do for the date.
I mean, it can be nice to not have to think about that and get taken on an adventure, but...
That is true.
Anime. Oh. Right, because their mission is for world peace.
Ah.
Oh, she's so serious. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, let's do it!
All right.
So we're going to have to get disguises. Yes!
Yes. Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
He's going to make spy gear and buy disguises with their... Oh my god. Yep. Bond-man. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god. We will not fail.
The house is in good hands.
Yes, indeed. Right, so I can learn how to riz women. Yes.
You gotta get closer.
He immediately noticed them. Yep. Yep, pretend we have no idea. You need to get her drinking, she'll forget the pain, you know?
Sure. No. My ass needs to be free. Yep. And her taking care of the bullet was probably just like removing the bullet and then like putting alcohol on it in a bandage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And of course, Anya's attention span is too small and it's dark. Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Maintains perfect balance.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, I'm having too much fun. This is great. Perfect.
That face. Yeah, don't talk about my father that way.
Yes.
Standing up.
She's just gonna squat 2 inches above.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew it. Her leg strength is massive. She's just like, yep, I'm built different.
A free iron chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is my grandma. She's like...
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Yeah. Let them have their date now.
Oh no! You have to save them!
Someone in the restaurant recognized her. Oh, it's the waiter.
The dude who shot her? Oh my god.
Well, no. It's not the guy that shot her because the other guy had a beard. He just didn't get seen.
Oh my god. I need to finish the job.
Watch, he's gonna try to like poison her or something.
Sure.
Oh! Anya's logic is amazing.
A true disaster.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh!
All right.
Infiltration. Aperitif. Blowfish. Damn.
Yeah, so he's just gonna try and poison her with
poisonous, so.
Or wait.
Or it can be if there's enough.
Sure.
Yes. It creates the tingle, but you have to serve it properly. Yep.
Oh my god.
Now, this is good because Lloyd's not going to notice this.
Right.
Wait. Is she going to be able to smell the poison? Yeah, it would smell pretty...
I've used this before. She just drinks the whole thing and is fine.
Wait, watch. It's going to, like, out-tingle her, like, her pain, you know?
Oh. It's actually just going to function like alcohol for her or something.
Yes! It cured the pain!
Amazing. Yeah, right, of course. Amazing.
Yep, she just needed a drink. Yep.
So now he's gonna
remember the alcohol time that they had, you know? Yeah, please don't.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I got worried for nothing.
Mama is so scary good. It doesn't matter.
Beautiful. Yeah, try again. Ah. Nope, we gotta go this way.
Oh no.
Amazing. Right, of course.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
This is some
Home Alone shit.
It's some Home Alone shit, exactly.
Oh, because he was thinking of how to make the bomb, so she just made one?
She just did it herself.
Huh, yeah, weird. Yes, the slow walk. Amazing.
Oh! Oh!
Mm-hmm. Yes. Amazing.
Oh!
Amazing.
And Catherine.
She's also threatening my loved ones. Yep.
Yep.
Outclassed.
Yep. I just go home and make my wife happy. How long until it wears off, you know? Like
sure. Yeah, what?
Oh, now they can have their actual date.
Right, actually have some quality time together and
yeah. Yeah, probably sleeping most of the day when you're doing assassin work at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's do this often. Yeah.
Right. When I'm not injured.
That's what you should do next and take Anya.
Amazing.
Yeah, it wore off. It wore off.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right, okay, Spy Family's back, and we've got ourselves a proper silly sitcom episode.
I love this choice.
Yeah, this is what the show's ultimately about. It's the family side of things.
Exactly.
It's ultimately a pretty nothing episode as far as the plot goes.
Oh, sure.
Yor didn't do a mission perfectly. Because you know what? Yeah,
she did actually get shot. It's not that she perfectly throws a spike thing and, just
lands
the guy
directly in the barrel of the gun or something
sure,
like
yeah,
that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I appreciate that her being an assassin and the brutality of that was reestablished because there was a part of it that felt in season 1 where it's like, hey, because this is a very cutesy, fluffy kind of show, we're gonna try and make you forget what it actually means to be an assassin, and it's just Mama is a badass and all that stuff. She's really strong and cool and everything, as opposed to the it's like it's a horror movie, open, with, oh my God, these people are being slaughtered and, crying out like we're thinking it's an antagonist, that's being introduced. No, it's just you're doing another day's work.
Right.
Like that's just how it is.
That's just how it is. And the idea that she gets shot and it's the she just keeps walking through it.
Yep.
It's basically just making her grimace unconsciously.
Because those cheeks are toned as hell, right? She just flexes.
That's the thing, though, is that it's if she has skin that's flapped off and she had to clap it back together with bandage or something like that. She's in agony.
Absolutely.
But it's the thing of okay.
Yep.
All it was is basically just the grimace.
Right.
So then she goes and walks around. I'll tell you, walking around is not, going to keep the ass cheek, just stable.
Right. And this is maybe this is a weird tangent. And this is why we need sex ed, kids, because she had a very easy way to just be like, nope, Lloyd, I just have really bad cramps right now. She could have said that and it would have been and that would have resolved the whole thing.
But because
she probably doesn't even know that that's
or just a thing of cultural you don't tell men that or something
right exactly
like that,
yeah, but oh man,
but that's the show, the miscommunication, humor. And I think as far as a repetitive thing goes, it was good enough to keep the situation engaging, but it was Anya's desire to follow that really amped things up and made it fun.
And the fact that that combined with the fact that there was the dude from the building, because she's grimacing again, her saying, oh, my butt, right? Like that was starting to wear off for me around the time when the dude was like, oh, that's her. Like, so that was kind of a perfect time to transition into that. And then to have Anya actually be able to do something behind the scenes, because it's the people doing things behind the scenes that the other characters don't know about. Right. That's where I feel like a lot of the best comedy comes from. Yeah. And so the idea that Anya went full on Home Alone in a terrifying way, because yes, as this guy is thinking of the ways that he's going to build a bomb, or
he's
whatever.
Giving all that away to Anya.
He's giving all that away to Anya, and so she just straight up builds the bomb, even though the show censors little details and stuff, because it's like, no, we're not going to tell people how to build a bomb, right?
With kitchen materials.
Maybe we don't want to do that. Nah, Anya heard the full thing.
Yep.
And she got some peanuts while she was at it,
She prepped the olive oil, so that
to buy some time,
so he would slow it down and everything. But
yep.
I loved personally the graph of Lloyd just sitting there being like, I have provided myself 862 options. Yeah. And then she's like, we're gonna walk, and he's like, no, that takes away all but 68 of my options.
Right.
Fuck. Oh,
what do I do?
I feel that in my gut because of the way in which he's doing it, because he's thinking he's trying to improve her mood.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think that sometimes if you're a nervous person when going on dates or something like that, it's what are the things that you can talk about to keep a good flow of conversation going. I'll be like, I have 862 things planned.
Oh yeah.
And then you hear them adjust, oh, we're gonna want to focus on this, and you're like, well, that kills about 794 of my ideas.
The trying to please the partner, right? And it's just the little things that they do that are just not working, because not fully understanding where they're at and everything, right? And there's a very good reason for it and all of that stuff. But yeah,
I just love it, because if Lloyd's thing is that he's so hyper competent that he always gets the things that he fixates on done well.
Sure.
The only way you can see him fail is if he's fixated on the wrong thing.
Right.
Meaning something that's not a problem. Something that's just not something that can be solved because there's nothing there to solve.
He's trying to solve the problem of her being in a bad mood, and
she's not in a bad mood.
Sorry, bud. And he even gets the false positive because she drinks the poison, which I love the idea that not only is she totally fine, but it actually it numbs her to the pain in her ass.
Right, because probably what's going on is that her system is divesting forces to fight the poison to make sure that she's not going to get hurt by it.
And so it doesn't have resources
to
be like, you're in trouble. You got shot. Yeah.
It's like, there's something else in your body.
There's something a bit more important.
Yeah,
a bit more threatening now.
We're going to deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. But the idea that then he thinks it's working, right? Because she drinks it and then she's totally fine. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And I love the idea that you're so socially anxious that when it's like, okay, I can't get out of this whole sitting down thing, right? It wasn't even we're gonna go to a bar where you can
we'll
stand up. We'll stand and have a good time or something like that. No, she full on is I'm gonna iron chair hovering right above the seat, in heels, because she's just
built different,
that strong.
I think one of my favorite things about Spy Family is that the comedy is not that twisty, if that makes sense. It's pretty easy to predict.
Very straightforward.
But it's when you can tell the characters are, oh, this is the kind of thing that they would do. I knew immediately that once she went to the poison that it was going to clear away the pain.
Right.
I knew also that when she was going to go to the chair, I'm like, she's just going to squat her way through this. And then not only does she do it, she has no issue with it.
Right.
There's no point in the point before the poison that she has any moment of this is tough. It's just
she can shrug off being shot with nothing more than a scowl. Right.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad scowl, granted, but Also,
she's probably not used to getting shot,
sure.
She hits first and no one's left to
right,
retaliate.
exactly. It's yeah. Also, I love the idea that then Anya, when she realizes that someone recognizes her and is like, oh, they're going to try and get her or something, she's not worried about your being in danger, of course, right?
No, of course
it's
not.
When Mama, because she's really strong, kicks the ass of the assassin, then Daddy's going to see that,
no, we have to get a divorce now.
The train of thought is so it's so convoluted, but at the same time
cute
and believable for a kid. Because of course, kids don't have the ability to read minds and stuff, but that kind of way that a kid could spiral because they think one thing and then they're like, oh, that definitely will lead to this thing. Not that Lloyd's like, oh, wow, you're really capable. I know you're really strong already. That's been made perfectly clear. But like, oh, you can defend yourself, and why was that person attacking you maybe? But, you know.
Kids and memory don't go well together. Mm-mm. So the idea that Anya has evidence to the contrary for this whole thing doesn't factor in because she's in a heightened state of mind, and it's just fun to see her, like you're saying, take a spiral and kind of approach to these things. Because usually that leads to her doing something even dumber. But in this case, it led to her actually like completely handling the situation.
Yeah, like
when Lloyd at this point is like, okay, cool, they're no longer following us. So we're actually like alone now. I don't have to spend energy thinking about them.
Whereas I was thinking that what was going to happen is that as a result of them following, they would end up getting into trouble somehow, or Anya going off on her own, and then it'd have to be something of like Lloyd and Yor helping each other out as they're like, oh, our daughter's, you know, like in trouble. Let's save her or something.
But instead, Anya used Intimidate, and it was super effective.
You should take care of Catherine.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, how the fuck did she know about Catherine?
It's like, oh my god, she has this insane child working for her. This is a whole world that I'm just not cut out for.
Like, you know, he full on like was the goon that, you know, like walks in on Batman and, you know, in the room
and
it's
Robin.
just like, and he's just like, nah, and just leaves.
Right. Yeah. But not even that. He didn't walk in on Batman. Robin was there. And was like, you trying to fuck with Batman? Yeah. Like, no, this isn't gonna work. And he's like, holy shit, like, he's even got this strange, you know, this strange child working for him.
The one thing I would have loved to see from this, as like just an additional way to capitulate on all the jokes and stuff, is that when Anya does the wonderful thing of, they're talking about going to a place that she would actually enjoy, she immediately drops the cover and, you know, it's like, I want to go too. To see the way in which Lloyd then covers for that, because he knows that they've been following the whole time, but Yor doesn't. So it's the, like, don't be suspicious, Yor, this is fine, you know, right? But great episode.
Yeah, fun return to form here. And given that they just had the big win in the mission here, we can focus on things just kind of being relaxed for a little bit before they kind of set up the next stage of the conflict, because in some ways this feels like one of those season starts where either this was kind of like a small, you know, bit of the manga that they extrapolated out a lot from, or it's the kind of thing that, hey, we don't have to have natural like arc conclusions specifically, you know, in our adaptation here, because it's comedy. So that's just
right. Like the, you know, one of the best episodes of season 1 was almost entirely anime original, you know, right?
Like the whole like mission that
exactly. Anya needs to be able to pretend to be a spy and all that stuff, right?
Drunk Yor kicking Lloyd's
ass. Incredible. The other thing that I appreciated is that it did focus on the 3 main characters, because I feel like there's enough comedy and wonderfulness that we can get from these 3 that we don't always need the side character that comes in and has their own little quirky thing. That can definitely help and stuff. But I like that for the beginning of the season we got just the these family. 3, just the family.
Y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all of this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.